The Truitjieskraal road forms part of an escape route via the Kromrivier farm and the Kromrivier Pass when the Maatjies River is in flood. It's a fairly rough gravel road which only allows a speed of around 20 kilometers per hour. The route is 8.5 kilometers long and climbs 108 vertical meters over that distance, most of it over the first 2 kilometers, with some stiff gradients of up to 1 in 8. After the initial steep climb, the road meanders between beautiful weathered Cederberg sandstone formations over a wide mountain plateau amongst pristine fynbos and proteas, and terminates at the bridge crossing at the well-known Kromrivier farm. The route is doable in a normal sedan vehicle, providing speed is kept low. This road also gives access to the Truitjieskraal rock formations, as well as the rock climbing routes and the hiking trails. If you're approaching from the south from the Sierra side, review the directions to the Geido, Blinkberg and Truitjieskraal Hoogte passes, which all have to be traversed to reach the Truitjieskraal road. If you're approaching from the north from the Clan William side, review the directions for the Nieuwoudts, Uitkyk and Kromrivier passes. This view is taken from the eastern start of the Truitjieskraal road, looking south at the Truitjieskraal Hoogte pass. The Truitjieskraal road is a beautiful but slow alternative to the main road and offers rugged and scenic beauty. This pass, together with the Kromrivier pass, forms a lovely alternative drive through the Cederberg southern section, bypassing Maatjies Rivier and its low-level crossing, which can be dangerous to cross in periods of heavy rain through the deceptively fast and deep-flowing water. This crossing has seen several vehicles being washed downstream, some with fatal results. If you think your vehicle can cross safely, first walk it with a stick, probing along both tire tracks. If you're satisfied after this test, then the risk is reasonable. A much safer alternative is to use the Truitjieskraal road via the Kromrivier Pass to get to the northern Cederberg. At the start, the road splits away from the main road at a fork and it's well signposted. Don't be put off by the steep gradient as you see the track reaching up towards the top of the mountain. The gradient is actually 1 in 8, which is steep but not too steep for a normal car to cope. Most of the ascending takes place in the first 2 kilometers, whereafter the road is mainly level as it wanders over a wide plateau with Cederberg views and pristine fynbos. In winter, there are lots of flowering proteas up here. A little further north at Truitjieskraal, you can hike to the awe-inspiring rock monolith known as the Maltese Cross, or hike up to the highest peak in the Cederberg called Cederberg at well over 2,000 meters. Then there's the Wolfberg Arch and the Wolfberg Cracks, both fabulous wonders of nature accessible from the Truitjieskraal farm. There's plenty of self-catering accommodation as well as camping in the area. Permits for the various attractions can be obtained at either of the 2 farms. The bordering Maatjies Rivier Nature Reserve, which is part of Cape Nature, was proclaimed in 1997. It's situated on the drier eastern boundary of the Cederberg Mountains. This 12,800 hectare reserve, formerly a productive farm, is situated in the ecotone between the fynbos and succulent Karoo biomes, increasing the fauna and flora diversity of the reserve along with its historic and archaeological heritage. The track is convoluted as it worms its way around the rock formations, and your speed by necessity needs to be quite low, around 20 kilometers per hour. We recommend reducing tire pressures to 1.4 bar for improved traction, a more comfortable ride, and to minimize the risk of punctures. About halfway along the track there's a T-junction with a minor track leading off to the left. This is the access road to the Truitjieskraal itself and is the main tourist attraction along this road. It's an area of beautiful rock formations and is hugely popular amongst the rock climbing fraternity for its vertical and overhanging cliff faces which provide challenging climbing routes. The side road is chained and locked and a permit is required which is obtainable from the Kromrivier farm office. Be sure to watch part 2 which deals with the western half of this route and the exit route through the Kromrivier farmstead.